Next, Lori Bridgeford, followed by Bruce Russell, followed by Alex Bilecki.
Good morning, Board. Lori Bridgeford, and I'd like to welcome Ardent Security, private security. And to address what Patrick Jones said earlier, being the only supervisor or person at the meeting yesterday to observe is absolutely just stultifying. I'm shocked. And I agree with Dr. Hobbs that there's something very unusual going on, and it just adds up to the lack of trust. I volunteer at Shasta County Citizen Journalist, and at the last chamber meeting I was here was November 27th. It was the day that was a very long day. It had about a 3-hour break. The night before, I was here with the Election Advisory Committee meeting, so my topic is covering conduct, room conduct, whatever you're calling it, code of conduct. So I was informed coming back at the Board of Supervisor meeting on the 27th that your employee, Donnie, admitted ripping up and tearing up my property. So I do have a bill for you. It's a summary. He's not here. I think if he was, he'd probably tear it up like he did my property. So it's itemized, and I'll be giving that to you, Donnie. Also, I would like to reiterate, I don't know if everybody realizes that I've been harassed by him since the lockdown, of the COVID lockdowns. And he slandered and said I hit people with poster signs at Sprouts. His attorney, now fiance girlfriend, made a 4-hour cyberbullying. I have it. I can mass produce it. I've already sent it out to some people. I would ask, again, stop emailing me. I have a poster up front where I had to delete and redact the F-bombs. Made a police report. You supervisors got my email number 13, correct? Including CEO Rickard and attorney counsel, I believe. So he doesn't know what no means, and he is upset and calling, basically if you're breathing, you're racist, but there's a younger black man, 24 years old, that took Mr. Pinckney to task and started giving him what he does to all of us, that he targets and harasses, which is maybe, I don't know, 75 or 80 of us. And it's been going on for years. It's not funny and it's not satire. He's still employed by you, Donnie, so I don't know what his precise duties and tasks are, but this is getting annoying. And, what if I just say, hey, it's funny, it's comical? It's not. So you got called out there, Nathan, by Leon, 24-year-old black guy who pointed you out in at least 3 videos. So I have 30 seconds. I want to point out that narcissism is pervasive in the political realm. Just look at the 2 people running for the national level. The traits are usually omnipotent, that they're the best or the favorite or funny, they're grandiose, they're special, nothing applies to them, self-righteous, dominate, disturb, control, massive sense of entitlement. The rules don't apply to them. So thank you for listening, and Donnie, here's your bill for $50.50, which is low. I'm not charging my full rate for public support and everything.
Up next, Bruce Russell, followed by Alex Bilecki, followed by Dwayne Rovan.
Oh, isn't she precious? Thank you, Lori, for once again proving everything that I say about you, how goddamn crazy and obsessed you are. And you were definitely right about one thing. If I had been at that meeting, I would have certainly torn up your stupid little itemized bill right in front of you and God and everyone else. And I probably would have taken the new poster you made about me, your next racist fucking poster, and torn that up too. Because I don't give a shit, Lori. You are obsessed with me. Everything you say that I've been doing, I've been harassing you. You said yourself in the fucking speech, did you get my 13th email? You know how many emails we have that you have sent to county officials, law enforcement, the DA, any official person that you can try to cry at about me? You have sent so many emails. You have spent hours and hours and hours obsessing over me. And it's horrifying. And guess what? You're never gonna make me stop. You're never gonna shut me up. I will always have my opinions. I have always lived in this county. And I don't give a fuck about your feelings, you goddamn lunatic. Get that through your thick fucking skull, Lori. Get that through your skull. You've publicly lied about me, you've publicly slandered me, and you have made false police reports. At least a dozen false police reports. And guess what? Not a single one of those false police reports has ever resulted in any form of contact to me from law enforcement. And that's not because I have some sort of special privilege or because my fiance is a criminal defense attorney. No, it's because you're full of shit and the authorities know that. And all you're doing is wasting everyone's fucking time with your goddamn obsession of me. So all you did with your dumb little speech is give me yet another thing to add to the pile of evidence of your fucking harassment. And I promise you, we will see each other in court again. And you won't like the fucking outcome. Oh, and P.S., the new code of conduct for the board chambers that is taped to every single door that you have to walk through to get in says that those fucking signs that you brought in aren't even allowed in there anymore. But there you are, breaking the fucking rules because of your bullshit privilege and entitlement, thinking you're the goddamn victim of everything. Nope, that's not how it works, and all you're doing is racking up evidence to be used against you. So keep fucking going. I'm gonna keep letting you cook, Lori. Keep cooking. But I swear to God, next meeting I go to, if there's a goddamn poster in there and it's about me, I'm destroying it. I will destroy it. Oh, and PPS, I have now been informed by multiple individuals that several people in the board chamber there yesterday were telling you to stop. Were calling you obsessed, saying things like, he's not even here. You are the crazy person, Lori. No one thinks of you as this intelligent marriage family therapist who's got all of her shit together. No, you're the crazy fucking lady at the park feeding the pigeons, with a paper bag wrapped around her. That's what you are. You're the fucking jester of the court. No one has respect for you. Even people on your own side think you're a fucking lunatic. And that's the truth. That's the goddamn truth. Because that is the behavior that you display. You spend all of your time, so many of your speeches, when you pretend to be talking about something else, but the whole goal is so obvious that you're just trying to wagon wheel me into something else that you're trying to talk about. You've done this so many times. I have an entire compilation of your speeches, so many of them where I'm not even there, and you're using your 3 minutes to talk about me. So who's the one who's harassing who, Lori? Who's the one who's harassing who? You're mad because you want me to apologize for something. Guess what? I'm never, ever, ever, ever apologizing to you for a goddamn thing. And I don't regret anything I have ever said about you to anyone. Because I fucking hate you. And you are deserved of my hatred. Because of what you've tried to do to me for so many years now. You've tried to ruin my life and lied to so many people because you can't handle the fact that I opposed you and I have different ideologies and opinions. But guess what? You're never getting an apology. Ever. And you're never gonna bring any legal charges against me that will actually be filed. And you've tried real hard. And guess what? Nothing's ever happened because no one takes you seriously.